Hello and welcome everyone. Today we are going to discuss two important key terminology used in the banking system. One is loan waiver and other is loan write-off. Loan waiver and loan write-off. Few days back, Finance Minister have answered a question in the Parliament and she informed government-backed banks. Banks in India have write-off the loan worth 16.35 lakh crores. So this amount of loan were write-off by the banks in India in last 10 years. In last 10 years, this amount of loan is being write-off by the banks in India. Now, what is the difference between writing off a loan and waiver of a loan? Because when this is reported in the news channels, media, everywhere, everyone is thinking that bank have pardoned that loan. No, here you have to understand there is a significant difference between loan waiver and loan write-off. Okay, understand with this example. Suppose that SBI, State Bank of India, has given a loan to two people, person A and person B. To both of them, State Bank of India has given the loan of 10 lakh rupees and again this person 10 lakh rupees. Now both are facing a difficulty to repay the loan. Both are facing a difficulty to repay the loan, and in this context, SBI went for write-off this loan, and for this loan, bank has given waiver. Means banks has went for waive off this loan. So in these two cases where there is a write-off means this loan is only removed from balance sheet of the bank. Balance sheet of the bank. Why? Because the person A who took the loan is not able to repay that money. So that is why bank has put off this loan from its balance sheet and this loan is transferred to a dedicated agency. For example, assets reconstruction company. Now this organization is going to deal this matter and they will try to recover that loan. Means if the loan is waived off and loan is write off, there is significant difference. When bank is going to write off the loan means for a time being loan is removed from the balance sheet, but still there are the efforts to recover that loan. Still there are the efforts to recover these loans completely or partially, even by selling the assets of the borrower. But they have removed from it balance sheet. So that balance sheet look clean. For that purpose, they have did that. So waive off and write off. Write off is an activity to clean the balance sheet, but still a dedicated agency of a bank is still active in order to recover the loan, even by selling the assets of the borrower. Whereas in the context of B, bank has went for waive of the loan. Means bank found that there is no chance to recover this money from the borrower, and in this context we are not just going to remove it from the balance sheet, but also there is no hope to recover that money. That means now bank is going to waive it off. Means in the case of waive off, when the loan is going to be waive off, waiver is being given. That means B do not have any liability to pay the loan. Once the loan is waived off, then the borrower do not have any liability to repay that money. Whereas in the case of write-off, loan is being put out of the balance sheet, but still bank will try to recover this money, even through selling the assets. That is why most of the time when the farm loans case will come, generally they are waived off. Means bank is not going to make any effort to recover that money. Whereas in the case of most of the loans which are write-off. Case in point, loan given by consortium of banks to Jet Airways. So once the loan given by the consortium of banks to Jet Airways showed that they are not able to repay that money. Then bank have tried to revive the Jet Airways by talking to certain companies, for example, Kirloskar Group. But when bank found that there is no solution is coming, then they have decided to sell the assets of Jet Airways to recover that loan, whatever they are able to recover. So the Jet Airways loan was not waived off, it is write-off. So you should know the difference, because many of the students have asked me, sir, that means banks are going to do certain favors to industrialists, but at the same time they are going to be too harsh on the farmers. Sometimes it is true. I'm not saying it is not true. Sometimes, yes, banks go a little bit harsh over the farmers in comparison to industrialists. But banks always try to recover that money by writing off. So this is the difference between writing off and waive off. I hope you have understood the difference, and let me know in the comment section what is the meaning of consortium. All right, so I hope you have understood this concept, and if you want to know more concepts, please mention the term in the comment section. I will make a video on that term for you. Thank you.
కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్ సంబంధించి, ప్రత్యేకంగా సివిల్ సర్వీసెస్ ఎగ్జామ్ సంబంధించి ఏ ఆప్షన్ చూస్ చేసుకోవాలి, ప్రిపరేషన్ ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి, ఏ బుక్స్ రిఫర్ చేయాలి, ఇలాంటి డౌట్స్ ఉంటే CSBIS అకాడమీని కాంటాక్ట్ అవ్వచ్చు. దీనికి సంబంధించి నా పర్సనల్ అపాయింట్మెంట్ ఈ వీడియో పైన డిస్ప్లే అవుతున్న కాంటాక్ట్ నెంబర్కి ఫోన్ చేసి తీసుకోవచ్చు.